Start with HDB first lah, then we upgrade to condo later. Does this sound familiar to you?
So the big question is this: how busy professionals and homeowners like us make six-figure profits from the property we own safely by doing it with research, data, and numbers. How do we buy in a way without complications and half-guessing, regardless of the market conditions, and still remain profitable? That is the crash deal. Here, I will share with you exactly what we do and how we do it. My name is Edmund Tan, and welcome to Singapore Real Estate Insider.
Welcome back to Singapore Real Estate Insider. This is Coach Edmund Tan. If the earlier saying is true to you, then watch until the end because we were going to be exploring if upgrading is still realistic in 2024. For a long time, you may have been taught that the best route to having your own private property is the HDB way. You first buy a flat while saving for a down payment for a condo unit, sell your HDB flat in at least 5 years, and then use this proceed to buying or upgrading to a brand new property unit. And you have been great at following this carved-out plan. You started buying your own flat as soon as you started working, got married, and spent some time just the two of you in that very same flat. But now that you're ready to grow your family, if you have not gotten yourself little kids already, it's time for you to upgrade into a new, bigger, spacious home. But is it though? Is it still realistic for families to upgrade to a condo unit? Is it still realistic for families to upgrade to a private condo? This is not to exclude other individuals, but for this video, we'll set our analysis on families as they are the most common upgraders based on research and data. Of course, you're welcome to watch on for future references. We will look at 3 possible upgrades and base it on the possible profile of a small family in 2024 looking for at least a 3-bedder place, 1,000 square feet. So the sample profile, let's say you got your 4-room BTO flat in 2013 for an average price of $256,000. 10 years later, your flat can be offered in the same resale market at about $540,000. Possible computation: your purchase price at $256,000, 10% down payment of $25,600, your HDB loan of $230,400, and your remaining loan balance in 2023 will be estimated about $164,000. And if you have sold your property for the $540,000 minus off the remaining loan of $164,000 and lessing the agent fees of about $10,000, your net income will come back to $365,000. So your net proceeds will be about $365,000. Say both your income combined is about $10,000 to $11,000 monthly based on the prevailing median income, and your loan tenure is about 30 years. Now, upgrading to an EC. The first upgrade you can consider is a 3-bedroom EC with current prices starting at about $955,000 up to $1.45 million. If your profile fits the range mentioned above, your loan eligibility can cover a maximum price of $1.478,000. Note that this entices 5% cash payments, which works up to about $74,000, 25% down payment about $370,000, and based on your maximum loan for TDSR is about $1.1 million, and your CPF usage is about $300,000. It's a definite yes to upgrading to an EC as long as you practice prudence on the price. Will you easily find a unit at the lowest price possible? It really depends on your needs and preferences. You can't expect anything lower than $1.3 million for prime locations and quality amenities. But if you can find the right place for you and your family at the right location with accessibility, you can go for it. My advice is don't maximize your TDSR. Make conservative financial planning and make room for rainy days. If you are new to this channel, hit the subscribe button now so you can get real-time updates and learn how to make wise investments for yourself and your family through properties. Upgrading to a private resale condo. You'll notice that we will explore options in succession, and this second possible upgrades will be a little bit tougher than EC. We saw a huge spike in prices for resale condos in December 2023 with an average of $1,645 per square foot due to the rise of prices for new launch condos slated for completion in 2024 onwards. As of writing, a 3-bedroom private resale condos with areas ranging from 915 square feet to 1,100 square foot units. Their prices ranging from $900 100,000 to 1.08 million. Each launch dates vary from 1994 to 2014 with a leasehold property. While the prices seem more affordable, you have to consider the remaining tenure, with properties even dating from 1994, leaving you with at least 60 years of use. What's more, these available options tend to have older facilities, are far from MRT stations, or are in unpopular locations for families. Upgrading to a private non-landed condo. Note that these private non-landed condo options are not new launches, with prices averaging about 2,100 per square foot and homes starting from 980,000 to even $2.8 million. From the list of developers, you can recognize familiar ones that offer budget housing that may be less affluent areas, explaining the lower rates. Of course, your needs, budget and preferences will prevail, but given the numbers, the ECs sound like a better plan. But if you have more cash to burn, so to speak, you can look at properties in a few areas: Choa Chu Kang, Woodlands, Yishun, maybe even Pasir Ris, or even Punggol and Sembawang. Upgrading to a new launch condo. Finally, brace yourself for an investment if you're eager to have a new launch condo unit. The prices of new homes in December 2023 are an average about 2,100 per square foot. The new norm has 3-bedroom units starting from 1.4 million and going upwards to even 4.2 plus million in the fringe areas. So should families bother to even upgrade in the first place? Among the options above and the data on prevailing costs, upgrading to a new home is possible but has several caveats. Number 1, willingness to absorb higher interest rates. There has been nothing but rate hikes on bank loans in the past couple of years. 2023 ended at 3.7%, and while analysts say that it might slow down, not decrease in 2024, serious consideration of the amount of interest. Buyers will heavily rely on bank loans for private properties. So carefully assess if your current finances can take the hit with some to spare. Your willingness to pay the higher interest rates will drive your decision to buy a new home. Number 2, property prices. Ultimately, your upgrade should serve your intentions. Is it for investments, or do you and your family want a place you call home until retirement? Both purposes will be beneficial, with private homes promising better resale gains with a conservative increase of 30.6% in 10 years. If it is the latter, investing in a new one with all the amenities you need to have quality of life and with a heftier price tag might be worthwhile. Realistically speaking, is it still realistic to upgrade from HDB to a private condo? Yes, but only if you are bringing home way above the median income, and better if you are releasing a better flat selling at about $800,000 for more advantage. But if you're within a specific budget yet life hauls you to an upgrade nonetheless, don't stretch yourself and opt for an EC. Find a sweet spot, and importantly, be prepared to take on the 5 years NOP. Again, understand that ECs are privatized only after 10 years post-purchase. Know that MSR, which is mortgage servicing ratio, applies to EC purchases at only 30%, which might make it more challenging to take out a loan. If you want to upgrade safely, find the right property and make the most out of your investments, book a consultation with me, your Singapore Real Estate Insider. I have personally helped many busy professionals and homeowners out there to make informed decisions in securing the best homes for their lifestyles and earn up to 6-figure profits through strategic planning. Well, that's all for today, and I want every one of you to invest wisely and stay tuned for future videos to keep up your knowledge.